First, it's nice to see some friendly faces in here. It's good. Excited about the way the team played. Very happy for the pushback. Give up a goal at the end of the first. Give up a goal at the end of the second. That's the message we had for the players. Is that there's a tremendous amount of resiliency within our locker room. They never give up. They seem to find a way to get themselves in hockey games, and the more and more that what we're looking for is we're looking to play our best game of the year at the end. Right now, it looks like there's a chance to get to the national tournament. We're going to have to win some tough games on the road against some good hockey teams, and we want to prepare ourselves to do that, and that's our ultimate goal. So we gave the guys a little longer break, and again, what I told them after the game is how proud I am of the way they came back, the conditioning they held for the most part over the break, and the ability to come back and to have the energy to battle back. My message to them was that you have, I'm looking at a guy myself at my age. How many Christmases do I have left with my kids? And I want these guys to be able to enjoy their time with their family. I don't want to hurt our program, and that's what I'm most proud of, the way we came back, the way we played, and I think they're fresh and excited and energized. So a lot of guys give good performance. A lot of guys can do more. So, and they know that. So I think we're excited about tomorrow night's game, whoever we play.
Um, I think it's tough always coming back from Christmas break. You get home, obviously you stay in shape, but not practicing at the level that we practice, it's kind of tough. So the first period, I think it was kind of tough for our team. We had to get our feet under us, and then after that, we just kind of took off. I think mentally, those first couple goals in the second period were really important for us. We got some confidence, and then after that, we just kind of we played well.
Yeah, and like Jake said, I mean, you can practice all you want after a break. It comes down to getting back into game shape. So that's first period, we got it out of the way. And then we got our legs back in the second and third and played how we've been playing all year for the most part.
Well, the biggest adjustment we tried to make is a transition the puck quicker. We thought that with the way that Michigan State plays, with their 3 men back, lane coverage, it was important that we were attacking in good areas and that we try to do the best we can not to let them set up into their defensive posture. So I thought if you look at the goals that we got, those quick ones were off of quick transition. Guys, we threw it up right away and turned it back at them right away and caught them while they were trying to get into their posture. We caught them in transition, and we were able to keep them on the run for enough time to get the puck in the net. So I give our guys credit on that. And once it worked once, well, then they got, they believed in it, and we did it several times, and it changed the game for us. So. Well, my comment to him after the game was, now if we can get you to the point where they don't score any goals on non-grade A shots, then you're going to be doing well. He's the thing about Robbie, he's first of all, he's young, and secondly, he's better than I ever was. So as you know, Neil, you've seen me play, so yeah. So but he makes the saves with the game on the line for the most part. He's a severe battler. He's an intense battler, and the guys like to play for him. So. Yeah, he's a mature young man. Our whole freshman class is extremely mature, but he could have got rattled. He could have got rattled. The first goal that went in was he kind of got nonchalant on it and learned what Division I hockey at a high level is all about. And then the second goal went in was he played it as if it was a right hand shot, and the guy was on his off wing, and he gave him a little shoulder drop and threw it far side. So his comment to me after the game is it won't happen again, and he battles. Guys like playing for him, and he seems to win games and come up with points. So what more can you ask? There's a lot of NHL goalies, Jerry Cheevers, Billy Smith, could care less about playing a game in the regular season. Just put me on the ice when the ring's on the line, and I want to play. And he seems to have a little bit of that in him.
Those 2 late period goals you just said they're tough to bounce back from. It didn't seem like it affected you guys too much in the second and third periods to start. How do you keep composed
It's always tough. When you give up a goal late in any period, it kind of gives you a little jolt. But going into the period, it kind of gave us a chance to regroup. Obviously, we don't want to let that happen, but it's the game of hockey, right? It always happens, and our team liked how we came back in each period, the second and third, and came back and played really well at the beginning of each period.
Yeah, we're a mature team. We know what we have to do to win games, and that's simple hockey. And we got back to that at the start of the periods. You don't want to give up late goals, but it was over with. We got over it, and we played our game.
I didn't say a word to him after the second period. Honestly, I didn't go in and what are you going to tell them? Hey, guys, we can't keep doing this. They took it. I trust our team. The leadership core is great. They've been taken over, and they're the ones that did it. They got themselves, and I knew they would. Like I was asked, "Do you want to go say anything to them?" I said, "Guys, take care of it. They know what they're doing." So.
Anything else? Quick question. Pearson was a coach at Michigan Tech for the past couple of years. Would that make it more exciting for you guys? Are you rooting for him? Looking to face him in the championship game?
I want them to win. I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool to play them and hopefully win. And
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter to us who wins, but if they win, we play them, and it doesn't really matter who's coaching. But that'd be fun. That'd be just an extra cherry on top.
I think everybody north of the bridge would like us to play them. So we'd enjoy it. It'd be a fun game. It'd be a great storyline for you guys, and we'd like to play them, but we'll play whoever plays.
Joe, how important is it just your first year to get to the final?
I probably get some criticism for that. I don't look at it that way. Like I even told the guys, what I care about tomorrow is playing our best game that we can play tomorrow. There's things you can control and things you can't. We want to get better every day because ultimately, like I said, we're going to play somebody for a chance to go to the national tournament. Once you go to the national tournament, I've been fortunate enough to be with Neil there several times that, it's 4 games. If you're structured and if you're good, it's 4 hockey games, 2 regionals and a semifinal and a final. That's what I'm ultimately playing for. But you don't get there by hoping you win at the right time. So, I honestly, this was just a game to me. It honestly was. Tomorrow's game will be just a game. It's a chance for us to be better in an environment where we have to step up and be better, much like the icebreaker type tournament, that we were able to win. And if you do that long enough, that's how good habits, that's how confidence is built. By doing the right thing over and over, doing it in practice, executing it in the games, then you believe you can do it. We have a great ability, it seems right now, to come back in games. So I'm not looking at a championship, a title. It does nothing for that. That's just that's that's glitter. We're looking at being the best we can possibly be and develop young men and young hockey players. That's what our emphasis is on. So tomorrow we just have the opportunity to play for a championship. They earned it, guys earned it, and they'll go out and they'll give a good effort. I know they will.